Welcome to our Accounting 100 Practicum Week 2, Internal Controls and Petty Cash. We are building on the foundation that we set during the first 8 weeks of our accounting class. Recall in Chapter 7 the discussion of scandals in the accounting world and the need for forensic accountants and for strong policies and procedures in your business organization in order to have good internal controls. You work hard to build your business. What are the possible deterrents that can arise that will hamper your business success? All of these can derail your best intentions for success. It can be hard to spot a fraudster. They can look like anyone, your neighbor, even a coworker. Fraud is likely to occur whenever these three conditions are present. The only one that we can control is opportunity. Watch for individuals in your organization that show the warning signs of fraud. You will see them listed on this slide and the next slide. Why did we begin this discussion by mentioning policies and procedures and why they are so important? Let's look at one example of how proper procedures will assist the organization in implementing good internal controls. Imagine you are responsible for a petty cash box. Your supervisor requests reimbursement of $20 for parking fees that she paid in order to attend a meeting in the nearby city. She has lost the receipt, but offered to sign a statement explaining the business purpose of the expense. Should you reimburse her the $20 from the cash box? Pause the PowerPoint and take a moment to consider what you would do. You may have answered no, or you may have answered yes. It would depend upon the policy of your company. So the solution would be to develop good policies and procedures that provide an answer for the employees when this situation arises. Please pause the PowerPoint for a moment and consider all of these benefits of internal controls, including the last one about reducing adverse publicity for your company or your organization. Consider this question. If you answered documentation to the previous question, you are absolutely right. In order to prove to your administration or to the auditors that you had followed proper procedures, you must be prepared to show the documentation. A code of ethics provides a strong commitment to fiscal responsibility for a business or other organization. Often, all employees are required to attend a class and then sign a form stating they understand the code of conduct and the code of ethics for the company. During last week's lesson, we studied bank reconciliations and the need to prepare them in order to ensure that all transactions are properly recorded in the accounting records. Bank reconciliations are strong internal controls, especially when they are prepared by a person independent of the other cash functions. In addition to bank accounts, companies also typically use a petty cash system. Pause the PowerPoint as needed to read about petty cash on this and the next 4 slides. We are using our sample company, Clothes for a Cause, for this example. Be sure to study each of the journal entries, the one to establish the petty cash fund and the one to reimburse the petty cash fund. Using the journal entries and steps in this PowerPoint, go back to the module for our class and select the Week 2 assignment. Be sure to contact your instructor if you have any questions.